Look what I found.
Ooh, they didn't talk before. Did that guy die from a bleed or something? Can't be opened. Hmm. Yeah, that's going nowhere.
Metal hook on the ceiling. I'm gonna need a grappling hook to get through it.
There is a grappling hook. Well, it's not conveniently there.
It opens from the other side.
Of course. Yeah, there's none here. I'll be reasonably thorough in my explorations. But again, like I said, this is a demo, so I can't care too much about it. Like, if I was caring too much about it, I'll be grinding, I'll be, you know, really putting my back into getting resources and doing stuff. But you can't really justify it in a demo where the save won't carry over. If this was the Geneforge demo, then sure.
Claiborne gave word. Go ahead. Can't tell if you're brave or daft.
Both. But yeah. Oh, what the fuck am I trying to say? Yeah, if this was, if this game, if this demo carried over to full game, if it was something like that, then I could justify grinding here a bit and doing stuff because it's basically me playing the full game already. You know, there'll be some long-term benefit for me. But since this is just a demo, that's a separate thing to the full game, presumably. There's no point in doing so. Wait for the full game out and then grind then. Just muddle through the best you can as is, you know? That's really going to need to grind yet anyway.
Huh?
None to ask. I will gather stuff if I reach it. Any little bit I get is a good thing. Hmm. Oh, this does actually do bleed. Okay, what happens? Oh, we can go in the water. I thought I was like missing a ranged weapon. But, yeah, there's no point in grinding in a demo where none's going to be carried over, where it's all going to be lost. This is wasted effort. So, yeah, I'm just going to plow on through and we'll worry about other things later. Okay, those monsters attacked each other, but I'm not sure if they're actually going to fight. There's a difference between them clipping each other with their attacks and actually brawling. Why was there pheasant meat in that nest? That's a mandrake. Didn't scream at anyone though. Ah, Tristram Monastery. Let's go down and investigate the comet that fell here. My hounds.
Doesn't open from here.
This sword hits heavy, so it breaks their poise on like every swing. You can see it in how they're stupefied. Need to wait. Yeah, there's a bleed. Never really noticed it before, probably because I killed enemies too quickly. You're more than a party trick.
No, it's locked.
I need to smash something.
Did not see that. Nasty. Ow, my back of my fucking head. I'm out of healing items now. It's annoying that you can't jump over that guy. And sticking me in here in a gangbang is pretty nasty. With the archer. Okay. Even this guy can deny me getting past him. Bandit tunic. Brigade hood. Brigand hood. Increases physical critical strike chance and 1 defense. That doesn't sound actually half bad. think I may want to grind here. Wish there was an easy way back. Rabbit meat, copper. Waste a potion, but it's fine. I'm still kind of in Dark Souls control scheme mentally. Damn it, it's down there. And there's a fort, but two. Damn it. Yeah, that's pretty nasty down there. I wish there was an easy way back out. Like you could homeward bone or something. Well, I lost all those souls. Might have been a level up. No benefit to me. Do I have to? Or hemp twine. I need to fucking remember. Yeah, the bloodstain's gone. Oh well. I'm wondering if I can bait them into a better position for me. Okay. No. They reset pretty well. At least big guy can't follow me now. monastery. We really need to kill the other guy if you want to get the ore behind them. And let's be honest, I kind of do. Whoa. I think I turned myself around. I've gotten good at dealing with them, but still having two right there is a really nasty one. At least they gave you a way to kind of game it a little. So that's nice. Oh god. That's fine. Crack my hands. I do wish you could run past enemies. That would be a nice thing. Like, sure, like, there can be a place for enemies to be like a barrier. Like, if you really want an enemy to be in the way, yeah, there's a place for it. But having every enemy be a must kill is kind of frustrating. Because if you just want to get back to grab your bloodstain and don't want to have to fight everyone on the way, it's just a little tedious. No, they don't hate each other. Like I said, the parry system in this game is seriously merciful, as you've seen. The parry system in this game is really kind, so even someone like me can parry. As if you've watched my Dark Souls 2 run against... if you watch me try and play Dark Souls, and the rare times I parry, I struggle with it, the timing of it. Pursuer was rough at the start of Dark Souls 2. I'm actually currently trying to replay Dark Souls, and I had to start parrying at the end of my New Game Plus 1 run of... basically, I played Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Elden Ring. Now I went back and did Demon's Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. Well, I'm on Dark Souls 2 now, and I'm nearly done. Nearly done my run of New Game Plus 1, and then it's 10 bosses in New Game Plus 2, and I'm done. Just have to get to Dragonlane Castle, and I can buy all the spells I need. There's a few little bits I have to finish in my New Game Plus 1 run, though. Like, I have to get the repair spell from a chest in the Shaded Forest, the Shaded Woods. But, yeah, you've seen me try and parry already, and a bit in the games. I wasn't good at it. I've gotten a bit better recently when I've been at the end of Dark Souls, my plus 1 run of Dark Souls 1. I had to parry Gwyn, and I actually kind of got into it. I started enjoying it, so I've been doing it a bit in Dark Souls 2, and I'm kind of getting into it. And this game is really merciful on the parry. There is a fair window on it. You don't need to necessarily... You seem to kind of have to be around the attack, but I was able to just like mechanically tack tack parry tack tack parry. The I got a rhythm going, and that's a hell of a thing with a parry system. Uh, um, I think a lot. I don't think it's me. I think the game is just very fucking kind. Seven of these, or is it just saying I have seven? Signet of the Wolf, eh? Hmm.
You're not one of them. An Inquisitor. I'm no friend of Crimson City. But if you leave me here, they're going to kill me.
Why haven't they killed you?
They think I work for nobles. They don't know that the family has been wiped out. Soon as they figure out I'm worth nothing, no reason to keep me alive. Help me, and I can figure out why. Entropy is within you.
So yeah, this game is very much it's a 2D, maybe a bit of Metroidvania, 2D platformer with Dark Souls influence and Diablo 3, or maybe I should just say Diablo. I've only played Diablo 3 really. I opened Diablo 1 for 3 minutes, and that was it. So, and I've seen a little bit of footage of Diablo 4. A friend played a bit during the beta test, just to say just to show how trash it was. So, Diablo 3 is my only real touchstone with the series. With all the people you recruit and like, oh, here's they're a crafter, you have the caravan with you. So yeah, this game has definitely Diablo 3, and for me, in my limited viewpoint and like frame of reference with all this, there's a clear Dark Souls thing to it, but also a bit of Diablo 3. In like how those recruitables work, how you can upgrade them and stuff like this. Like I remember going to the blacksmith and having him make stuff, and he gains XP for each thing he makes, and you can pay to have his stuff upgraded, which is same in this. It's just they would set up in town, while here you have a dedicated caravan screen. So rather than them being in the world, they're in their own little niche. And this game is very much as a Souls-born thing with the Souls-like thing with bloodstains and you gaining souls for killing enemies and using that to upgrade yourself, and that stuff going on. Though the skill tree is unlike either game, it has more in common with say like Path of Exile. That kind of web with minor upgrades here, then a larger node there. It's much more like that. And it seems like no matter what character you pick, you'll have access to all the trees, much like Path of Exile. Though neatly, unlike Path of Exile, where it's a huge web that you have to work with, it's the web's broken up into individual segments, and if it's going to work the way I hope it will, you can just like, okay, I'm like take this character, you see how he's built, and well, I'm going to throw a few points into fire, and you just start leveling from the starting point of fire. You don't have to work over to it, because it could be on the other side of the map and you have to spend 5 points to get there. It's more condensed, which gives you better control over what you get. You don't have to pick up other traits on the way over. You can just get there, which is nice. So, entropy in me.
If you don't want to wind up in my condition, best let me out. I scried a place of sanctuary you use. I will meet you there. We will figure out entropy's hold on you. Hopefully, I can free you the same as you did me.
Okay. I do enjoy the glossary. Oh, I do have a point. We'll use it later. Requires 10 decks. Yeah, 10 decks. What is my attributes? 4 decks. Very not much non-ability for me, so. Well, we'll run back out, so. I'm also playing with keyboard and mouse, and I'm sorry, I'm playing with controller, and I think the game actually does encourage you using the controller the very first time you open it. Knowledge, constitution, stamina. Kind of inclined towards more physique because physique means I won't just kill over dead. You certainly dug up a lot of stuff here.
The journey took much out of me, but I have managed to craft some simple runes in anticipation of your arrival. My name is Reese, former High Mage of the royal family of Drakiden Citadel. You saved my life. I do not have many years left, but I will repay this debt with the time I have.
4 defense, 2 constitution, 2 vigor. That's not bad. You can make runes protection, so 4 defense, 2 dex, 2 endurance, 2 power, 2 knowledge, 2 spirit, 2 knowledge, 2 strength, 2 vigor. Okay. And I can chant. It's only head and chest. We don't have anything else. Oh, can give him a diagram though. Devious edge. Ability blade dance. 5% critical chance. B scaling on strength. On dex, I should say. Oh, there's the illuminator. Astral relic. Need a tier 3 occultist though, and he's only a tier 1. You said I had entropy within me. What do you mean by that?
Entropy. It is a power that gains strength from destruction. You are touched by it, but not consumed by it, like me. Wielding it invites it to consume its surroundings. Its power corrupts everyone who evokes it. But you show none of the normal signs. A mystery I don't fully understand.
For we are the protagonist. 1 second, folks. I was going so well with this set. And stopped at all. Well, I stopped a little earlier, but I did an hour there without stopping. And I had to check a bit. I'll be checking you later, but yeah. I'm just annoyed with it. I miss the old sets I used to do where 6-hour sets with one recording. So I would just throw it into the editor and go slice, 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 and move on. But now I need to stop and check a bit, and this adds up and it slows things down. If I can just slice, 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 I'm through things really quickly. But stopping and checking, I have to check it repeatedly sometimes. And that, like, if I have to check 10 segments, that's half a minute to a minute a piece. So if that could be 10 minutes. But then if I have to listen to them multiple times, that could twice each, 20 minutes right there. Potentially, if it's a minute a piece. It could be 10 minutes doubled, but that's still 10 fucking minutes. And then I have to go round and cut it up. So it just sucks. Something I need to get better about.
My attempts to fight entropy were unsuccessful. And now it consumes me. Each breath, pain, runes in my flesh to slow its spread. I must continue despite it, knowing one day it will leave nothing of me behind.
Damn. Why are you no longer working for them? For the nobles of the cathedral?
I would rather not speak of this.
Fair enough.
Some of us wear scars on the outside. He must have many we can't see. I feel respect for her. She sees through my appearance. Not everyone does.
What do you mean by that?
Playing the fool is a good way to hide the pain.
I should slot some of these in. Maybe Warrior is probably a good one. Enchant. No, I need essence for that. Oh wait, I have essence.
Need anything?
happy to help.
One thing of Geralt.
Gerald certainly added some flavor to the camp. I'm not sure I like the taste of it, but at least it's less bland around here. Gerald certainly...
Gerald. Okay. My mind's blanking on it.
I've met men like Reese before, always obsessed with knowing more. It's their passion and their downfall. His work will likely kill him, and he wouldn't have it any other way. I can relate.
Mm-hmm. As similarly as a nicety, to make it so that you don't diminish stamina here, so you can just sprint from one end to the other. It's your home base. It's not like it would affect gameplay. It's just
Okay, let's do this.
it's just an ease of getting around sort of thing. Like in the actual game world, sure, limit your running ability based on stamina. That's fine. But just here in town, or here in in town, or in like in non-combat areas where it's just you and NPCs, I don't really see a need to limit your movement like this. Okay, I do actually have to pass through a monastery to get somewhere. I'm gonna stop at some point to go get some food. Haven't had dinner yet. I whiffed, he whiffed. I think that's letting me know I have enough for a level up now. Which is certainly a nicety. Fucker.
Pain.
Not the direction I meant to go, but sure. Rapid broth. Gnarly. Not what I wanted to happen. Winning quad. Oh, fucking hell. Loops back all the way to here. Damn it. Got distracted with some IRL. Thought I saw something. I do like the look of this, I have to say.
Code.
These enemies don't give in.
Servant, grant me passage. I have business with your creator.
Ah, it's the thing up from that I saw on their Twitter account. Ow. Oi! Jesus. I'm gonna try and parry him, but suddenly having the other guy on my ass threw me. Seriously? Fuck you. Well, at least we unlocked this shortcut.
No, it won't open from here.
Just moving slowly. See if I can bait out the zombie separate. No. I think it just spawns with the boss. Yeah. switch sword. We'll keep going. Heavy attack. Heavy attack earned. But yeah, he was rough. But once I basically put up my shield and like properly like managed myself, I was fine. It wasn't an issue. But he was still hitting through my shield, despite my shield apparently having 100% physical block. So like defense 100% physical, 30% gets out and out. So I can only assume he was doing something else, but I don't know what. And that is the demo. So, we'll just head back to town, I guess. So, I like the game. I like the look of it. I had one issue with it earlier, though I don't remember what that was. It's not necessarily saying that there isn't an issue with it now, like, oh, I don't remember what it is, it fixed itself kind of thing. It's simply, I just don't remember. I've just forgotten. I think it's a good game. I like the look of it. I like the vibe of it. I will definitely play more of it. The only critique I have is the inability to, like, all enemies like commanding the airspace above their head. It being very hard to try and skip anyone, even if they're small enough to jump. Like I want to say there's been some that I could have jumped over and I still couldn't. So it's just like when I'm playing my Soulsborne. Ooh, the demo has a level cap. Fair enough. So when I'm playing my Soulsborns, I like to be able to skip enemies because I want to rush back to say my bloodstains or whatnot. I don't want to have to fight the burly guy that has a high chance of killing me, denying me my bloodstain. You know, I want to be able to rush past. So it is a little annoying for like all the insurmountable objects, all insurmountable enemies, even the like regular guys. Okay, guy with a giant tower shield, I can get it. But regular guy that I can actually hop over, has an invisible wall above his head, it's a little annoying. And it's especially annoying with the bosses, like that they can pin you into a corner and summon ads that exist in the same tile as them. So you have 3 guys hitting you at once and you can't move anywhere. That, I think this is what I wanted to complain about. That's frustrating. When I'm playing my Soulsborns, I like maneuverability, because positioning and being able to move can save your life. And when you're as fragile as you are, not being able to move makes things rough. it does feel like you in this game I am going to have to lean heavy on my shield to survive if I do come back to it, which I wouldn't be opposed to. I do like this game. I do think it's fun. It's just there's so much on my docket that I want to play, that I need to edit as well, and there's other stuff I want to do. Like as I was saying many times, I'm trying to write my own book, and I just don't have motivation and drive. So basically, you only have so many hours in a day, and time disappears so easily. I lose track of time very easily. A simple thing that should be over quick somehow takes an hour. Just time just vanishes. So there's only so much time in a day, and there's so many games I want to play, so much editing I need to get done. There's years worth of footage waiting on my PC for me to go check and then edit. And like I was saying, how annoying checking is. Editing, not an issue. Cutting them up into episodes, not an issue. Checking, pain in the ass. But yeah, basically I would love to come back to this game at some point. But there's so many other games I need to do, so much editing I need to do, the other IRL stuff I need to do, like trying to write my own book. That basically, like, saying that I would come back to it means that I would love to come back to it. Does not mean I will have time to do so, though. But that's just a personal thing. So yeah, I do like this game. The only issue I have with it as such would be the lack of maneuverability. You can get pinned in by enemies very easily, and it just makes it painful. I suppose in those rat fights I should have used my shield more, and it would have been better, but them vomiting up that blight certainly wouldn't have been blockable. Maybe slightly reduced, but jumping seemed to help more there. But yeah, let's just see what I can do with this last point. Yeah. So my adrenaline cost went down by 1%, which is not bad. So, 1 sec. I have to stop right at the end. Yay, more checking. So, yeah, basically, I will definitely come back to this game. That's, like, limitation on maneuverability is pretty much my only complaint with it. It's just a little frustrating to get hemmed in so easily by the enemies, especially given your fragility. That's a little frustrating. But beyond that, I like the game. I think it's fun. It seems like an interesting setting, and I would like to see more of it. But whether or not I'll be able to get back to it is another thing. There's so much I want to do, so many games I want to play, and I'm in the process right now of trying to 100% the Soulsborne series and Sekiro. Well, really, I think it's just the Souls series and Sekiro. Souls, Ring, and Sekiro. I probably won't get to play Bloodborne, so, yeah. But, so yeah, I'm currently in the process of trying 100% Damned, and there's so many other games I want to play. So while I would certainly come back to this, it depends really on my own IRL, my own time and ability to come back to it. Huh, that's weird. Go here, it splits into 2 lines. And it goes nowhere. I guess it's the demo thing. You see this splitting here twice. Which is a little dickish. Because like, oh, I'll buy this point here and here. Oh, I can't. It's a little dickish, but, well. And you see it over here, too. If this actually just connects straight down to that, then I have no issue with it, but... Because if you get this and suddenly can get this, but... But, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. If there's anything at all you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. This seems like an interesting game. I will definitely come back to it. The being so easily hemmed in by enemies and bosses is a bit frustrating, but so far that's my only issue with it. I don't think there's anything else. It seems like an interesting game. I like the art style. The look of the world is nice. Rest of the mechanics are nice enough. You're a bit frail from fall damage, but that's just something I'll have to get used to. I don't think I've anything else to say. There's nothing really that's bugged me or pissed me off. None jumping to mind anyway. But yeah, this is going up during the demo access time. You have under 2 weeks to play it, maybe a week and a half, maybe a little less. So if you want to try it yourself, go pick it up while you still have a chance. And I hope you've enjoyed. Till then.